Welcome back to my channel. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you everyone for your kudos on the anniversary collection haul. Yes, that Go Girl is the bomb, so I'm definitely excited about making that up. So if you didn't catch that video, I will link that right here. Check that out. Should go across the screen, and yeah, check that video out. So today I am re-recording because I did record this before, but I didn't have enough room on my phone to keep it. But anyway, so I'm re-recording today my indie pattern collection, and I know quite a few of you were looking forward to it, so I am going to go ahead and jump in. So here's how I'm gonna show them to you. First of all, I have them split up in different ways just because it's based on what I'm working on or what's in queue. So I have 3 of these wire baskets, which was given to me by the lovely Bethany of Freely Born. If you follow her on Instagram, she does have a YouTube channel as well. So thank you, Bethany. And I also have this one. And I'll start with this first. This smaller one is just a magazine holder, is just my Make 9 PDFs. So I didn't want to put them all back in one location only to split them up again. So I'm just going to show them that way. This will be a long video. So pull up a chair, grab a drink, whatever, and let's get into it. So this is from my Make 9. And mind you, when I get to the main stash, everything will be in pattern company order. Right now, they're not. These first few I'll be showing you are not. And I'm not going to link to all of the patterns down below. Like I said in my first pattern stash video, which was commercial patterns, just kind of take notes as I go. Write down the pattern company and the name. These don't have, indie pattern companies don't have pattern numbers per se, but just write down the name, or if you have a question about one, let me know in the comments and I'll respond that way as well if you missed something. So let's get started. So in my Make 9, I'm going to go ahead and take these out. I have the Sewaholic. This is the Robson coat. This is on my Make 9, and this one, that will not get started until later in the year, closer to probably October, November. I'll get going on that one. I also have the Jennifer Lauren handmade Nixie briefs. Now you all know I made this. What I will also do, if you look right here, I will pop up the playlist from my Make 9 so you can see all of the items I've made from my Make 9 so far this year. And I have made a few. Also on my Make 9 is the Cashmerette Ames jeans. I am excited about making those. I have not made that one yet. The Carolina closet case patterns Caroline pajamas. I have made those, so you will see that in my playlist. And I also have, oh, I don't know why this is in here, but okay, I'll show it to you anyway. This is not part of my Make 9, but I also have the Sewaholic Minoru jacket as well. So I don't know why I put that in there. I'm going to take that out because that needs to get filed away. So that's my okay. So for my what's in queue, what I am looking to make here soon is the designer stitch Maya linen pants. Very excited about that. Here is, they just have line drawings, but I did print off a picture of what it looks like to go in here. So the Maya linen pants, I'm actually just searching for the right tone of linen that I want, because I want a rose colored kind, not rose, it's more mauve-y is what I'm looking for. And I did see some on fabric.com. The other one, the top I want to make with that is, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on here. I think it'll be better if I show you here, is the Sinclair Patterns. This is the Sienna Knit Drawstring Dolman top. So if you can see that, I think that is so cute. Very relaxed fit. I think will go very well with those linen pants. So that is in the queue. What I am making for my anniversary collection, I have those also Oh, and I forgot a couple make nines. Okay, let me get there. So you all know I will be making, I have the Closet Case Patterns Charlie Caftan. You know I already made this, but I will be making it again. If you have not seen my anniversary collection and curious what that looks like, here is the playlist going across here. Go ahead and, I think it's only 2 or 3 videos in that collection, in that playlist. Go ahead and see the patterns I chose, where we're going, all that good stuff. And I'm not leaving until August. I know a couple people were like, oh, when are you making all that? That's a lot. It's not until the middle of August, so I have time. I am pacing myself. And then the Cashmerette Springfield top also. So that is in my anniversary collection. And I forgot, this is also part of my Make 9. This is the Green Style Endurance Sports Bra. And yeah, excited about that. That's in Q. Also in Q, which I was supposed to do for an event I have coming up, but I'm not going to get to it. But I have the So Sweetness Oslo Craft Bag. This was free. If you follow So Sweetness here on YouTube, you know that she did a full sew along for this. So this was a free download, and she did a full sew along for this. So that is still out because I do want to make that this year. I also have the By Hand London Anna dress. This is from the lovely Akram's Ideas. This is from the 2017 KB pattern swap. I had Akram's Ideas. Obviously, she had me, and I still want to do this. That's why I have it sitting out. This one, I have to order I've downloaded the PDF. I need to send it to print. But, so yeah. That is another one, and that is on the list. The other one that is in Q, and so when I say in Q, that means this year. My intention is to make them this year. So all of these that's loose is pretty much in Q. So the Rosie Pina Marie wrap skirt, I already have it printed. I use PDF plotting, as you all know, and so I definitely want to make that. For those who might be new to sewing, this is a great, I think, beginner one. And plus, she has the sew along here on YouTube. So, yep, that is in Q. So now, what I'm going to do is go into this basket, because this basket is all the PDFs that I have. Every PDF I download, I automatically put it in one of my plastic holders. And you guys know, I've said many a times, the plastic holders I get, and let me just show them to you. The plastic holders I have, these little poppers, I get them from a couple different places. One is I buy them in bulk on Amazon, and if you check my Amazon store items down below in the description box, just click on there, you'll see them. However, there are times when I go to the dollar store and they don't always have them. It's rare. I like the clear ones. I don't like the colored ones. They will have them. 2 in a pack for $1.25, and so I would just grab whatever they had. And so I went several times. One time and they just didn't have them, and that's why I started getting them on Amazon, because you know sometimes the dollar store don't always carry them. So let me get into the ones I have, but I have not printed for one reason or the other. So this is by Leela in June. Yeah, Leela in June. This was a free one. This is the wrap skirt, circle wrap skirt. So cute. Now the only reason I have not gotten that one is because it did not at the time come in a copy shop version. So I'm not printing and sticking nothing together. So, and I want to say they said they will be coming out with the copy shop version, so I was just waiting on that. I also have, and these other ones, I think I did not print them yet because they're more for fall, winter items, and so it's not anything necessarily right now I'm looking to make. So this is the Itch to Stitch Catherine top. I think that top is so pretty, but then it also has the dress, top and dress. So pretty, so pretty. The this was a freebie, and I want to say it's still a freebie. And so I do have the Itch to Stitch link down below, so that's always in all of my videos. You can click on that and get straight to this, but this was free. I want to say it's still free. But yeah, the Itch to Stitch Uvita, I keep saying it wrong, Uvita top. I also have the Sew Over It full circle skirt. I have not printed yet. This one I keep forgetting to print. Oh, I need to put this in a different pile right now because I'm going to, here's the line drawing. I'm going to actually hack this into something I'm thinking of for a future garment. And so, so cute. This is the Florence dress. I actually need to put that. This one is Mimi G's Jessica dress. If you remember, this is how the Jessica, this is the line drawing. For me, I will most certainly be changing those straps to be a lot wider. But yeah, other than that, I think it's very cute. It is slightly gathered, it's not overly gathered, but we'll see how I'll play with that because I don't particularly like gathers around my waist. And if you have not seen it, I will link this down below. Elizabeth from Elizabeth made this, and Karina from Lifting Pins and Needles just did hacks. They did a collaboration where they did hacks on this, and they turned out absolutely beautiful. So I will link Elizabeth and Karina's video down below, so make sure you catch that. I have the Colette Patterns Prudence, and I really like this. The reason I picked this up is only because of the bodice. I'm not interested. I don't like dresses that go all the way down that far and everything, but only that bodice. Look at that neckline. That bodice is absolutely beautiful. So yes, I like the little clip it has in it, the little button loop it has in the front. So cute. But yeah, from the top up, gonna make that. The Seamwork story. I know this is very, very popular. Again, another one I'm waiting for the winter. Itch to Stitch Lago Tank. This is a freebie, and so you can go ahead and get that. I don't know why I haven't printed that one down yet. It is for a, I want to say that, I don't know if that's for a, I think it's for a knit. So, also the Havar Jacket Itch to Stitch. Again, another fall one. I'll be waiting for fall winter to get this one. This is also another one I'm waiting for the fall winter, is the Itch to Stitch Seville skirt. So again, I do have a link directly to the Itch to Stitch patterns down below, so feel free to go ahead and click on that. But yeah, those are the ones I have that I have not printed yet. I'm glad I went through this because I forgot those two I've been meaning to have printed, and I need to do that. And then also what I have, and I'm not going to go, you know, flip through these, but I have several. I have the first 4 issues of Sewn magazine. You guys know I have the Monique dress, which I think is in my other basket that I have made. And so all of these came with patterns. And so some of them I did not print yet. I think a couple of them didn't come in a copy shop, so I'm not interested in printing them and doing all that printing and sticking. So those probably, unless they switch, I know a lot of pattern companies do that where they'll come out with the paper, the regular version, and then they bring out the copy shop. So I'll just hang on and see if a copy shop comes out for those. So let's switch gears and go to the stack that, you know, that's in my baskets. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Basket number 1. Now all of these are in alphabetical order, and so let's go. There's quite a few. So the first one is the By Hand London Poly Top. This is a freebie on the By Hand London website. That much I know. So make sure you check that out. And also, speaking of which, I did do a my pattern no buy actually ended. When you see this video, it will be July 1st. So June 30th, my pattern no buy ended. I think that was one of the ones I had in that. But if you're interested in free PDF patterns, go ahead and click this link up above, and it will take you to that video, and I'll list all the free patterns that I posted. There are more than that, but just quite a few. So let's go. So I will say the company that I own the most independent patterns of is Cashmerette. I absolutely love Cashmerette patterns. They're a perfect beginner pattern. perfect beginning pattern, and I would say their Concord t-shirt is the perfect starter for a beginner, because you can, as you get comfortable, you can lengthen that into a comfortable dress. And so yes, and plus the cup sizes go up to a H, all the way up to a H. And so I have the Cashmerette Upton dress, and this is out because I have a video about this coming up soon that I'm very excited to finally share with you all. So look out for that. But let me go through what I got. I have the Cashmerette Appleton. You guys know I've already made this. I did that in my wrap up video in May, the Me Made May wrap up video. So make sure you check that out. Like I said, the Concord t-shirt, very easy, very nice. And like I said, you can lengthen both of these actually for dresses if you really wanted to. Just, you know, if you want to keep a simple make, do a simple make. I've made the Concord t-shirt. I've made 2. And I've donated them both, haven't I? I sure did. And one is because it was overly cropped, and it was the first one I made. It was overly cropped. I kept it for a long time, but then I still was feeling like, oh, it's too high, too short. So I donated. And the other one was, why did I donate that? I think it went with something I made, and I donated to a church that was taking clothes for women for work, who were returning to work. That's where I donated those items. But anyway, the Dartmouth top, you all know I made this one. Absolutely love it. I take that back. I have not made the Harrison shirt, but this will go on my list for this year because I am working on my purple collection, and I'll be sharing that. And this is the Harrison shirt dress expansion pack. So I have that, so you can make the Harrison shirt into the shirt dress. And then I have the Lennox shirt dress, which I love as well. And so definitely want to be making that soon. And I have the expansion pack for the Upton, the sleeves. She has different variations of the sleeves. There's 3 different sleeves, and so I did purchase that. And a lot of the reason why I have a lot of PDF patterns, because only one time Cashmerette Jenny did this, and it was only posted in the Facebook group, I want to say, but you could share it online, is that she did this mega sale on her PDF patterns. They were all 40% off, and this was last year sometime, and I grabbed up all of them, and I forgot to get a couple, and so but at any rate, I'll still get it. And I want to say it's the Turner dress I didn't get, but most of them I did get at the time. And so here's the Washington dress. This is the actual hard copy. I think there was a sale on this, and I picked this up when it came out. But anyway, I love this because these 3 different parts, like I think this top, the part of this part of the bodice is a knit, and these pieces are for woven. And so you can really have fun with that. So that's why I picked that up. This was a freebie, the Colette Patterns, the Sorbado, and you guys know I made that. I have not made that one again though. Then here's the designer stitch, the Ella cami short and pants. You guys know I did the cami. I need to work on the fit for that a little bit more, but this was so good. I made the cami and the shorts. As a matter of fact, the shorts I made to go with my Caroline pajamas, and this here I made by itself. So yep, very, very cute. Absolutely love that. And I'm surprised how many things in my indies I have made versus my commercial. And I'm finding the reason is because the indies tend to come in, aside for a couple, tend to come in measurement ranges that fit me. And so all I'm doing is grading and making some other types of adjustments, as opposed to trying to totally manipulate the pattern itself to fit me, which I find much easier. You guys already know I've made a couple of these, the Blackwood cardigan. I have the French Navy. I want to say this is French Navy. How come I don't see the name? The Orlo. Okay, yes, this is French Navy, the Orlo dress. I have not printed this. This actually should go in a different pile. I'll do that now. It's so good I'm going through this. But the reason I haven't printed this because it didn't come in the copy shop version. I'm not printing and sticking, but I have not checked as of late if they've since come out with the copy shop version of this dress. And so, yeah, I did get that. And this was free. That's why I have that. That is a freebie. This was also free at the time. This one, I want to say, is not free anymore. It is the Hey June Durango tank. It may be. Check their website. But, yep, I have that. I also have, and you know, I've made both of these. I was a pattern tester for one. This is the Le Janeiro pattern. She's here on YouTube and on Instagram. The Angie Clutch. I was a pattern tester for. And also the Erin pouch, I was a pattern tester for. And so you saw those. I made both of those. I also have, oh, some of these fell out of order. No, they're in order. This is the Itch to Stitch Anza jumpsuit and dress. I want to make the dress, and I already have the fabric for it. I just have not made it up yet. So I definitely want to do that because I picked out some very specific fabric for that. The Brazov wrap top, the Itch to Stitch, I have that one as well. Another one that will be good for the fall. And then I've also made the Itch to Stitch Lindy petal skirt in this very fabric. And if you saw that video, I don't have it anymore. I donated it. I think I may have given that to Goodwill, but it was fully lined in tricot. But the problem with it was it didn't fit. It wasn't a good fit. And so I'll have to try this again in a different weight fabric. I did use a knit, but I think the knit was a little bit too much stretch in there for this. So the very cute. This is a freebie from Itch to Stitch. So I have made that. I've also made the Itch to Stitch Lisbon cardigan. I have made 3. And if you saw my Lisbon cardigan video, I did a sew along for this. I did do a sew along for this. So what I will do is, if I have enough card space up here, I'll link above here the Lisbon cardigan sew along, or I'll just put the sew along down in the description box. But I did do this, and I kind of show how I did my bust adjustment or whatever. I think I just did a pivot and slide on this one. But anyway, not pivot and slide, what is it called? Yes, pivot and slide, I think. Anyway, I'll link it. I'll link the video. So I made 3 of those. I also have the Barrel, I think that's how you pronounce it, bomber jacket by Name Patterns. I think that is so cute. It's not a jacket, it's a dress. But it reminds me of a bomber jacket that's made into a dress, which is what this is. It's so cute. So yeah, not sure when I'm going to make it, but I will be making that. You all know this is on cue for me to make. Actually, I need to move this into my up into my immediate queue pile. This is the Love Notions Rhapsody blouse. Love this blouse. And like I said before, Vivian of Stitches and Seams made several of these. So cute every time I see them. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put that in the pile of need to work on soon. And so I'm putting this in my indie patterns because this pattern company no longer exists. But I was on Etsy getting a different pattern for something. And I saw this and I thought this was so nice. This is by Stretch and Sew. And what I like is, now let me show you the line drawing. I really just love the drape of that blouse. Yes, we are going to have to get rid of this raised up shoulders and even all that out. And I will not do sleeves that long. But yeah, so cute. I can totally see doing flutter sleeves on this to really accent that. Oh, so cute, I thought. And so I found it on Etsy at Crab and Crow, and it was $4.95. So yeah. So that's the first basket. Let's get into the second basket. Okay, the second and final basket. Almost done, almost done. So going into pattern review, I have Pattern Reviews exclusive pattern, the Linda top. I think this is so cute. And so, yes, love that. And this is free with your membership. So yeah, if you have a membership, you should be able to download this. And I like that it goes to a 4XL, so I will be able to, you know, grade relatively easy for that. I have the pattern review Claire wrap dress. You know, I just did this last month. Catch that video of my wrap. I think it's called Me Made wrap up or something like that video. And so yes, I have done that. I also, did I do this one? No, I have not. No, I have not. This is the Rebecca Page, the Madison blouse. And she has a sew along on YouTube for this blouse. So if you do get this, go ahead and follow her sew along on YouTube. The Madison blouse by Rebecca Page. I also have, this was free when it came out. This was the Rebecca Page party dress and Paris party dress. Real quick, try to pull it out here so you can see it a little better. But this is the line drawing for it. Let me get to the line drawing. And this was free last year. So I like the different variations, and so it was free. I downloaded it, and it's not free anymore, but yes, that's the Rebecca Page party dress. And I have all these, obviously I have printed the pattern pieces. The Rebecca Page Portia party dress. This I have made. I made this as part of my for Elizabeth made this the day and night dress challenge. This was my day dress, and so yep, I have made that. I have a video for that. I will link that video down below as well, because I'm sure I have no more room on my iCards. Now switching to Sewaholic. This is the Sewaholic Alma blouse. I have made this, which is view A. What I am happy about, like I said, a lot of my indie patterns, I have made these. And so I'm very excited about that. This is the Sewaholic Davy dress. I have not made this, but I do. I think it is so cute. So that's the Sewaholic Davy dress. The Sewaholic Hollyburn, I have also made this. And I made the length that's in between these two. This was too short. This was too long. No, I think it was this length I made, but it was the plain waistband. So I think it was this length. But anyway, so very nice and a very good sew. There is also a sew along here on YouTube for the Hollyburn. Who did it? Inside the Numbers 23. That's who it is. Inside the Numbers 23. I think that's her channel. She did this. So look that up. She did an entire sew along on the Hollyburn. So look that up and follow along for that. So I have made that. This is the Sew Over It Betty dress. I have not made this one as of yet. I have the Sew Over It Elsie dress. And the reason I have so many Sew Over It ones is because she also ran some incredible sale last year. I want to say she did a 40% off her PDFs one day. And sometime last year, and I just grabbed a few of them. And so, yep, I picked this one up as well. This is, did I say the Elsie dress? So that's what this one is. And then the Sew Over It Pussy Bow blouse. You all know I made this as well. And so love the way that it turned out. It was a tricky bit with the where the bow meets down here. But yeah, very nice. I have that and enjoy that. The Sew Over It E dress. You guys know I made 2 of these, and the second one I made, I did a sew along for, where I showed the bust adjustment and the adjustments I made on this pattern. So catch that. Again, there's probably no room on my cards up here. I'll link it down below to my playlist of sew alongs, and so, or sew with me, I think I named them. And so you can go ahead on and click on that playlist, and you will see the Lisbon cardigan sew with me and the Eve dress sew with me. So I made 2. And this is the Monique dress from the Sewn magazine. I have made this. This was my evening dress for the Elizabeth made this day and night dress. I also have a video doing a review on the pattern of this dress and the Rebecca Page dress. So I will link that down below. Make sure you catch that. Or it's in the iCards, one of the two. This is the Mimi G. This was under her So So Def. I don't know if So So Def is still around, but I think you can still get this in her Mimi G patterns. This is the Katie shirt dress. I made this. I wore this last year on our vacation to Vegas. And so yeah, this was the first time I was able to achieve doing a collar with her instructions. Her instructions on how to do it was great. So I was so happy I accomplished that. And so yeah, that is the Mimi G Katie shirt dress. And then you all know I have the Smiley Samantha pattern. I was a tester for it. I did the test version, and then I also did a new version, which should have already been linked. And so yeah, I thought I had a message that I was running out of room, but anyway, so yes, I have made that. I made two. And now I'm moving on to Silhouette Patterns. Silhouette Patterns is the this is the Kors zipper top, and this comes in a nice again all the way up to a D, cup size D. Love that. And you know that Silhouette Patterns, Peggy Sagers, has a channel here on YouTube, and so make sure you catch her. She has so many wonderful tips and everything for adjusting patterns, different things like that. I also grabbed the Silhouette Patterns Craig blouse, and the reason I like this because it's very simple, but look at that little ruching right there, very cute. So yeah, that is the Craig's blouse is what it's called, number 425. All right, we are almost done, I promise. And so now we get into Sinclair Patterns. This was a freebie. I don't believe it's free anymore, but it's the Bondi t-shirt. I had picked that up. Then this is the Sinclair Patterns Amaya asymmetrical wrap. I have made this. It was in brown, if you recall. That one I have made. I also have and made the Candy Relax Fit knit cardigan. This was during the cardigan month. I forget what that challenge was last year, where you just made cardigans. So I did that, and this was one of the cardigans I made along with the Itch to Stitch ones. So that is that. I made that. This is the Sinclair Patterns Selena asymmetrical knit pencil skirt. This one I have not made as of yet. Here's the line drawing for that. I have not made that one yet. I have also, they are getting out of order. This is the Sinclair Patterns Reese Catholic Classic Shift Dress. I have the fabric already for this as well, so I do want to make this. So I need to make that as well. Then I also have, this is my second Seamwork pattern. This was a freebie at the time. I don't know if it's free anymore, but it's the York, the Charming blouse. This was a freebie. I don't know that it's free anymore. This was last year sometime, but I like that. The little detail there, but very nice. I will be making that. And if you watch and follow Erin of Style So Me here on YouTube, you know that she has a line of patterns. And so I bought the, let me just show you, but it's the Daphne top. And so her patterns are just the line drawings on the front, but I went ahead and printed off a picture to go in there. And she has a sew-along here on YouTube for this pattern. And so I bought this last year, looks like back in October. She had a sale on them, and I had picked that one up. And then the last few, I hate to show them to you, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. The company no longer exists. She closed earlier this year. This was Itch to Stitch. And you know, I made all of these. This is the Doom tank. I made it in the tank several times, and I made the dress. And then the Edie cardigan was the other cardigan I made during that whole cardigan challenge thing. So I have made that. And I've made the margarita skirt as well. So you can't get these anymore. But I wanted to show them to you what I had. So that is it. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to leave them below. If you have any of these, if you sewn them up, let me know. Thumbs up this video if you like it. Yeah, so as you can tell, a lot of my indies I have already made, and a few of them more than once. And so right now that's just where I'm at, because no matter what size I am going to have to make some adjustments, but the force fitting I'm done with. So, and as I continue to lose weight, I'll get into be able to adjust those other patterns quite easily. So that is it, everybody. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you enjoyed this very long video. It's long, I know. So anyway, if you made it to the end, congratulations. So thank you, everybody, and that is it. I will see you in the next video. Have a blessed week.